Biafra evangelist, thank you for having you on this channel this morning. Good news to Biafrans all over the world. Nnamdi Kanu have paid the ultimate sacrifice, have carried the cross. It is time for Biafra to carry the crown. Benjamine Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, as you always said, that is your brother, is coming down to Biafra land, Biafra soil. What do you have to say about it?
Listen and listen good and remember one and the only Biafran evangelist. We are not two. My brother will be visiting me in the few months to come. No other brother than Benjamine Netanyahu, the president of Israel. They call him Prime Minister of Israel. Listen and listen good. And you know what that means? Visiting Africa is no other place than visiting Nigeria. And visiting Nigeria is no other place than visiting a blood-flowing part of Nigeria, region of Nigeria. As a U.S. Congress have already said, there is a blood-flowing part in the continent, in the side of Nigeria, and that part is called what? The Biafrans, the Igbos. It is a blood-flowing place. So he himself will be coming. You know, I told you that Benjamin Netanyahu is my senior brother. And you know, he's a Benjamin and I am a Benjamin. The meaning of Netanyahu means it's you understand? So, and that is why I said, as he's coming, is no other, is not coming to any other place rather than Igbo, Biafra, his brothers. For your information, in case you don't know, haven't you hear or see that the Biafra is part of the Israeli map? Go and check in the Israeli map. Biafra is part of them as their what? Israeli brothers, family, members, the people that are in exile. The people that are fighting to gain their freedom from a continent, exile, continent of brutality, continent of life vandalization, human vandalization, human depression, human oppression, and human suppression. That is the continent, and there is no other continent and country rather than jihadists, terrorists, Nigeria.
Biafra evangelist, if you call terrorists, are you saying probably the reason why the Benjamine Netanyahu want to come to Biafra land, maybe he's seeing Saudi Arabia, these Arab countries are taking over the north, are instigating this violence. That's why Benjamine Netanyahu want to come to the Igbo land. No.
Point of correction, Saudi Arabia are not the one instigating the insecurity or the terrorism going on in Nigeria. You can see the part that which they play against Sheikh Gumi, because Sheikh Gumi is a negotiator of bandits, negotiator of terrorists. So he's the chief organizer of terrorism in Nigeria. So Saudi people doesn't want somebody like him. That's why they say that father. Now Charles back to center. They return him back to Nigeria so that he will not come to Saudi and pollute Saudi Arabia. Do you understand? So Netanyahu, the people that are supporting and sponsoring all those things, you can make mention of them, people like Iran or Syria, Pakistan, Yemen and co, and the rest of them. You can see Palestine, the Hamas and the group of company. You understand? Those ones. But he is coming as to come and visit those lost brothers which they have been looking for, that he found in their map, in the Israeli map.
The Biafra evangelists, I'll let you go in 30 seconds. APC in the north are calling for mass Nnamdi Kanu release. What do you have to tell them?
They have to call for mass Nnamdi Kanu release because they need the peace of their own and they need to win another election come 2027. This is a political college.
Thank you for having you this morning.
For the first time to Israel. He's with us, he's with our leader, and he is fighting everywhere and meeting many people, lots of important people. He's trying, he's trying his best to help.
Please, can you
to free
so I can cover this?
So I represent to you Shaul Meisels.
Thank you, Rachel. I've met Mr. Kanu
several times in here in Israel. I interview him also in the radio and TV. And I met a wonderful person, kind, clear, honest, a real leader of the Jewry of Biafra. And I beg the ambassador of the British Embassy, please let Nnamdi Kanu go free from jail, from persecution, and take care of him. I know that his situation there is very dangerous for his life. He is sick, he needs pills, he doesn't get it, even the food. We would like to beg and to ask. We would like to beg and ask. Please free him and give liberty, give freedom to all the Biafra Jewry.
Biafrans all over the world is conquering the world global at large. As I have once said, no cross, no crown. Some of you that feel bad about what is happening to Nnamdi Kanu, or maybe probably somewhere in Finland, stay active, because this is the time to carry the cross. Time to carry the crown is almost here. Please, if today is your first time of joining me, subscribe to this channel. I will show you guys this video. Watch this video. An activist in India now have taken over the struggle of Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra at large to India. In fact, if you watch this video, you are a Biafran, you did not share this video, it is a wickedness. Because this video need to go viral. Let everybody see. I have told you people, even people are sending threat on me, stop talking about Biafra, this and that, they will come for you, they will come for that. We don't care. In the course of, I've told you people who Boko Haram are killing now, people who hate men are killing, we are not better than them. We are privileged that we are still alive. When we see the truth, we must say it, irrespective of who is involved. Yes. So stop threatening me on online. Stop telling me, making me to know that I'm a kid. I don't know what I'm doing. I should talk about globally. The issue I'm talking, am I not still talking about Nigeria? Is it not what Nigeria is getting it wrong that is making us, setting us back as a nation that we are talking about? I've told you people I'm not an Igbo. I am not a Biafra. But we must say the truth the way it is. I will show you people this video so that you will watch it. Now, the mistake a lot of you people are doing, the Yoruba in Lagos here are the same Yoruba, the one in Togo, are the same Yoruba, the one in Benin. Most of you know that there are many Yoruba in Benin. There is no discrimination. When it come about fighting for their tribe, the Yoruba in Benin and the one in Lagos, the one in Yoruba land, they are in one accord. The same thing to Fulani. Fulani in Nigeria and Fulani in Ghana, they are the same thing. No different. And that's why they have the girls that are telling you, oh, Fulani from Mali are coming to come and buy Nigeria. They are brothers. How do you differentiate the Fulani in Ghana and the Fulani in Nigeria? The one in Mali with the one in Nigeria. They are one. Ijo people, Ijo people that are in those states, the one that is in Ondo, they are the same Ijo. That's why you see when Wiki was trying to bring one of them down, both the one in Ondo state, they speak in one voice. They say Ijo is large. But why is it now that when it comes to Igbo, is there you will see a fulefu? Some people where they don't brainwash, they tell you say they are not Igbo. I will not mention anybody's name here, but they know themselves. They bear Igbo name. They do the same culture with Igbo, but they brainwash them. This is Ekekpa in Benin that have told you that the ancestral is Igbo. Go to Delta. Go to my place where I came from in Kogi State. Part of Igbo are in our place, Enugu, that share boundary with Kogi. They just call these people because of these people. They want to they divide. British just use brain on Nigerians and scatter Nigeria so that we will not come with one voice to fight this nonsense they are doing to us as a country. Please, I will not want to waste your time. Watch this video. I am coming back to analyze it. Share this video, please, as you are watching, and subscribe to this channel.
and sisters of IPOB, I bring greetings from Indian soil. The Bible says that the Lord is my strength, and the victory comes from the Lord. Hallelujah.
Amen.
The wickedness of the injustice against the Biafran people and the critical analysis of the role of the Nigerian government and the international community. The Nigerian government and the wider world have a long history of treating the Biafran people, who are preliminary from the southeast of Nigeria, unfairly and wickedly. The objective of the report is to be critical analysis of the numerous types of injustice and evil that have happened with the Biafran people, have endured, as well as the contributions of the Nigerian government and the international community to ensure the continuations of this injustice. The Biafran people have a long history of a political and economical dominance in the Nigerian before the 1960 independence. They also have a rich culture past. However, since Nigerian independence from Biafran is from Britain in 1960, the Biafran people have experienced the huge marginalization and discrimination. This marginalization led the declaration of the Republic of Biafra in 1967, which sparked the brutal civil war that lasted until 1970. The war resulted in the death of over 5 million Biafrans, preliminary due to the starvation and disease. The political marginalization since the end of the civil war, the Biafran people have been systematically excluded from the key political position in Nigeria. This has led to the lack of representation and the feeling of disenfranchisement among the Biafran population. The economic injustice. The southern east region of Nigeria, where the Biafran people predominantly reside, is rich in natural resources, particularly oil. However, the Nigerian government has constantly exploited these resources without adequately investing the development of this region. This has led in the widespread poverty, underdevelopment, and environmental degradation in the Biafran community. The Nigerian government has been accused for numerous human rights abuse against the Biafran people, include extrajudicial killing, torture, and forced disappearance. This abuse perpetrated by the Nigerian security forces and have intensified over the year due to the growing influence and the resultantness of the Biafran restoration movement, which seeks the self-determination and independence for the Biafran people in 2021. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, which abducted from Kenya and was extraordinarily redemption from the Kenya to Nigeria against the international law. United Nations Working Group has ordered that Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and compensate him appropriately for infringing on his rights. Yet, Nigerian government refuses to comply with these orders. Nigerian Appeal Court has discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu for every count charges that Nigerian government's level against him. Yet, Nigerian government refused to release the leader of IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. The international community has largely turned a blind eye to the plight of the Biafran people during the Biafran War. Many countries, including the United States and the United Kingdom, etc., supported the Nigerian government to subjugate the Biafran people for providing them the military and the financial aid. This support enabled the Nigerian government to continue its brutal campaign against the Biafran people, resulting in the death of over 5 million people of Biafrans. In the recent year, the international community has continued to explore their economy and political interest in Nigeria as against the human rights and well-being of the Biafran people, despite humorous reports of human rights abuses by the Nigerian government. The international community has failed to take meaningful action to address these issues of wickedness. The Biafran people have faced a long history of injustice and wickedness at the hand of Nigerian government and the international community. It is very critical for the international community to recognize and address this injustice and to support the Biafran people in their quest of self-determination and independence as contained in the United Nation Charter. The independence of Biafra is long overdue. The more the international community is delaying the declaring Biafra as an independent nation, the more Africa will continue to be in the dark. As Biafra is the light bearer of the African continent, all honest nations and NGOs who are the lovers of freedom, justice, should support this restoration of Biafra. As in the end, I want to say, as injustice to one is injustice to all. God bless you all. Thank you.
You have watched the video. You have seen. That is the reason I'm telling you that don't be discouraged. In all you are trying to do, don't feel bad. I know that a lot of us are in pain because June 19 this month, June 19 of this month, will make it exactly how many years Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, not arrested. He was picked up June 19, 2021 to this country, blindfolded, pick him. And that's why I keep saying that Buhari and Malami, the rest of them, the DSS under them that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, have a question to answer. They must be tried. Because they have violated the fundamental human right of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. What am I saying in essence? Don't be, because this is to tell you that the day that the Biafrans are waiting for is here. Can't you see the anger? These activists in India speak about Nnamdi Kanu, about Biafra. Gone 5 years ago, when they were not paying this price they are paying, did you hear anybody around the world talk about Biafra? But today, Biafra is going global. Yes. This case of Samuel Ekpa in Finland now, many countries that have not heard about Biafra before, they are hearing Biafra right now. So indirectly, when people think they are doing you bad, unknown to them, they are trying to announce you. And that's why that if you are watching this video, you see some of your friends, they take it as a contract, they keep gossiping your matter. They keep talking your matter. Oh, that brother, you need to see how it is. Unknown to them, they are advertising you to your helpers of destiny. What this government of Buhari did was to advertise free of charge Biafra to the world. And you will agree with me that Biafra is more popular than ever before when Buhari came in. He took Biafra 1 naira for Buhari to run advert for Biafra. And you can see Biafra is gaining momentum. Biafra is taking large. Biafra is being recognized. Dr. Rabweze now, the other side, have just announced that Biafra embassy has been opened in Washington, United States of America. Yes. So if this cross are not being taken by this man, Nnamdi Kanu, those in the front line who are agitating for this freedom, how will they hear about Biafra? They will not. You can see Benue people now, many of them that these Fulani headmen are chasing from their farm, are chasing from their community now, they are running to Biafra land. Don't forget that tomorrow is supposed to be the case of Nnamdi Kanu. But because of this Salah, which I believe that they are going to postpone it to next week after the Salah, we are on it. So far, so good. We are seeing what Justice Omotosho is doing, which we believe he will do better. He will do better. So for as it is right now, Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. It's coming out. And nothing anybody can do about it. The only painful part of it is that what these Efulefu leaders in the Southeast are being using to delay this struggle. They can only delay the struggle. Destiny can only be delayed, but it cannot be denied. And that's what Biafra is going to be. These Efulefu leaders now, that because of they want to be a governor of 8 years, because they want to be a senator, they want to become president now, who are selling Biafra out to the enemy. Just look at it. If it is Biafran that are terrorizing, if it is IPOP that is terrorizing Nigeria as a whole, The way these Fulani headsmen are terrorizing Nigeria now. Oh, it is not Nigeria Fulani that are terrorizing. They are not Nigeria Fulani. So IPOB will tell you now, this is not Igbo IPOB that is terrorizing. You can see the game plan. Now the question that nobody is ready to answer is that who will now differentiate between Nigeria Fulani and these other Fulani that are coming? How do we differentiate them? Are we going to fold our hands and allow these people to buy everybody before we know what is going on? Please share this video.
Hello, good about SC viewers. If you are new to the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. The Waymaker, Mr. James, you are from the Middle Belt. We are seeing what is happening in the Middle Belt, particularly Benue State. Of course, talking about insecurity. The Chief of Army Staff recently said he's going to relocate to Benue State to see to the end of insecurity. But you made a very serious assertion this morning that if the people of Middle Belt, talking about Benue, Taraba, Kogi, and all those areas, of course, that's your region, have someone like Nnamdi Kanu, that they will not be suffering the fate they are suffering today. A situation where Boko Haram have destroyed the region, insecurity has destroyed the region, particularly Fulani military. Let me get more insight why you said so.
Thank you for having me on this wonderful channel this morning. We are pleading to the Southeast leaders that if they can release Nnamdi Kanu for us, let Nnamdi Kanu come and stay in the Middle Belt. We don't want him to stay in Igbo land. Let him come and take this struggle and fight for us. Since the federal government are incapacitated to fight this battle, the way they keep my people in Benue, they can't keep my people. We are saying, why did God not even send Nnamdi Kanu to the Middle Belt to come for our rescue? And hereby we